Okay, y'all, I did wind up taking an options trade and it was a double loss. I was trying to see if I could do a put and a call. They were both really far out the money and they were both $20, so I wound up losing almost the whole 40. Not quite, but almost. Okay. So I have to go back to day trading, not the swings, because yes, I almost got one today because of the new week gap that we had. See, this is after market close. If you're trading futures, though, you could have caught this lovely move. But I did catch this short on paper, marked it, but didn't take it. It wasn't. I noticed that for me to have those $500 flips on the option chain, it needs to be the same day. So these are the contracts today. My contract was way out of the money. As you saw, it was 504 and 528. So obviously 504 is way above. We didn't get close. Okay. But if I would have went from 513 to 5, this is $6, you could have turned $8 into 110. 12 to 110, I'm trying behind this 20 mark. So I really have to just day trade and catch like at least $3 to $4 moves. Even 20 to 70 is 1 to 3. You hopefully get $4 move, which in the same day. Like if I take, this is the same day expiration, not when I swing trade, it's the next day. And then it's the same day in that day. So, I mean, it could work out. I could have bought one today, but I think I'm going to need to just catch like this move here. So, I don't know when I would have got in. Even here, 19 to 17. So, $2. Even if I bought the $20 contract, would turn $20 into $50. So, it's still like a 2.5 return. And if I was at 17, like the closer you're on the money, it's different. So, it's still, actually, no, it's still 1 to 2. 50 to almost make 100. So, $2 you make 1 to 2. With each dollar move you make, another full of what you put in basically. So I think I'm gonna go back to that. So I'm gonna go back to trading at 10-15 like I was and try to catch these moves. I think it'd still be the same if I caught this long one. It is choppy, but it's still, if I would have, it would have been, 17 to 21, it would have been in the money. And the cents don't count. This lovely move in the afternoon. Oh, I thought about only trading the afternoon in general. This is crazy, but you couldn't catch us on options because we closed at 4. So this is after 4. The stock market closes at 4, so we can even catch this. But the futures people, let's see how many ticks that is. I hate when it does that. Let's see how many ticks that is. Yeah, we caught this one and then this sell off at the end of the day. 400. So I still gonna try and catch and make $200. That's why I'm like, it's not worth it. Like, that's a big move, and it's just that's my everyday I need to get money on futures. So that's why I'm like, if I could just get these $20 options or these $40 options and turn them into 1 to 2s, especially because I can't even risk $100 anymore. I cannot risk the $100 to make 200 anymore. I need to be risking 20 to make 40. 20 to make. I would love to make 20 to make 200, but as you see, that didn't work out. I thought about trying it again because we do have the new week opening gap, and I was hoping like obviously one went 1,000%, so it'd be 200, and then one was only negative 14 or 15, which would be the goal. This could work in the long term because I'm doing a small account challenge, starting with 160, and I'm already down. And the other $80 won't clear from Robinhood till like the 20th, so I have like $50 left to trade with. So I've just flipped these little $20 for now into 20 into 40, 20 into 60, 20 into 70 would be great. 20 into 100 would be ideal. So on moves like, I'm still gonna use the futures chart, but I need to know because if I can afford like here, say I got in here, if I could afford the 517 put contract, I would like to know if it's $20. If it's 70, I'm not gonna get it, obviously. Then I'll just get like the 116 or something or the one, whatever. But if I can afford that number, I need to know. Versus on the futures chart, the numbers aren't the same. So that's what the goal is. So we're trading at 10, so you'll get recaps earlier. I'm going to post this tomorrow, so you'll get this video on Saturday. I didn't take an end of day trade. I was going to, but I wanted to do both sides because it's hard to tell where we're going, honestly, for the swing trades for me. Swing trading is really hard for me versus like catching these moves. This is a lovely move. This is a $10 almost, maybe. Wait, 5. No, it's like a $6. Yeah, but it's still this would turn, 20 into 150 this move. So that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna just trade. Hopefully, still do my rules, one trade a day, and then I'll put more money. Again, I have 400 in the futures account. That's just in my bank account now. I cashed out $400 on TikTok Shop the last 2 days, so I could put that back in the options account. But I do want to grow the 166, to 10,000. So one trade a day back. We're gonna get on the chart. Like I said, 1015 is what I'm gonna get on the chart. So hopefully we get rid of this chop. There was another drawing I wanted to add to my favorites, and it's like I seen it on my phone. It's like the regression thread for like ranges. So like I don't even know how to use this actually, so I don't even know why I put that on my chart. I don't even know how to use that. So maybe not. It's like that trend. It's like the trend line that has the rectangles on both sides. Is that it? I feel like it was something else. Or maybe it's just drawing a rectangle. But no, it's kind of like I see when people they draw a trend line and then it has like the top and the bottom. It's like a box. I'll find it. We're not gonna do this live, but like you'll draw a trend line like this or something, and then it has like the top where it should bounce off of and the bottom where it should bounce off of or something like that. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, so I'm just gonna buy the trade regular, but with options, $20, flipping it, and we're gonna see. We're gonna go from there, and then it works out where I can still do Amazon because the shifts have been great, and TikTok Shop scaling it up, and it works better with my schedule. So first loss of not technically 40, like almost 40, 30. You do the math on the live options account. So let me journal this, and yeah, I'll see y'all on Monday.